Oakland as I am, or I should say more appropriately, a hanger outer as I am. I don't live there. I live in Adams Point when I'm not here in Georgia. You have been at least once to the corner, near the corner of 17th and Telegraph, to the retail establishment simply called Feelmore, or Feelmore 510, and ran by this young lady, Laenna Joiner. Now, what's Feelmore about? Well, it's an adult shop, if you will, and it has a merchandise of a particular variety, like for example, soy massage candles, acrylic phone pop top, cool champion sweatshirts, a few more pride, and other merchandise like stickers. The home shop here has slippery stuff, Uber tube, silicone lubricant, and Sliquid. It has such other items that, well, you get the idea. All right. That's her shop. So now she is bringing her expertise in business operations to the Oakland City Council, and she has done so in fine fashion by, among other things, establishing, yes, that's right, establishing a Twitter account. You heard me correctly. She established a Twitter account. And here is her Twitter account right straight away for her run as Oakland City Council District 4 candidate. It is a crowded field too, folks. You got to see how effectively she's plopped herself in the middle of the race just by a little of the intelligent ad of social media. Now, as I understand it, she is backed by both Lena Bonta and Oakland Mayor Libby Schaff. And that is, as I understand it, she now has, well, it's interesting. Let me try something here because her name is not coming up where I thought it was going to for Oakland when I literally accidentally spotted her Twitter account. So bear with me. I'm typing and live logging at the same time. How you doing? Okay. It says no results for Joiner Oakland. Interesting. Um, but she's here, and I know she's here because I retweeted her uh, account, but not from this Twitter account. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. There's the profile. There is also Skylar Fan, among other things. And she just came up. Well, okay. Her Twitter account is not here. I will find it along the way. It quite literally popped in my face and said, "Here I am. Talk about me." So I thought, okay, I'll do that. I will do that. And trying to go back here and yeah, I will do that. All right, but let me show you who she is and explain to you what her filing looks like online. This is what it looks like. Boom. Laenna Nenna Joiner. Okay. To sort, click on the headline. There's not much here. This is just her official records paper. Um, and it says my session expired due to inactivity. Oh, boo hoo. There we go. Let's see if we can get some action there. And we do. There she is. Nina for Oakland. She successfully filed this on what reads to be the 20th of July, just a few days ago. It's her California 410. She reports, interestingly, her treasurer. She has her address here in Oakland, 94619, which would be District 4. And her campaign treasurer is Christiana Gilpin Hayes, who is in Benicia. That's about all we can gain from that. Now it reads here, not yet qualified initially by the Public Ethics Commission. That's what it says, initial, not yet qualified. And her signature is redacted. So it's filed, not yet qualified, but sure, still a common statement of intent to run. Now, she does have a Twitter account, and so I am now, Jackpool, determined to find again what I found before and show it to you subsequently. So let's see, Nina is Laenna, and then Joiner. Let's see if I type that. Nope. Let's see, try something else here. Going back to discover me. Thought I had it spelled correctly. Let's get rid of this A. And, okay. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Listen to this. Some comments. Not sure, she hasn't said much yet. Just learned of a third D4 candidate as well. Nina Joiner, zero clue what this person's stance is on anything other than they own a sex shop. D4 really needs someone representative to step up, and definitely someone that supports the Howard Terminal project. So that's some political observation there. Here, PBS said in the final episode of Right Now Wish series, searching for a Kiki, Nina Joiner speaks about reimagining the Black queer space and the role of the Black queer community. Searching for a Kiki. She is the Feelmore gallery owner. We used to have some interesting conversations when I visited her gallery. She says I didn't have to watch my back. My feelings were protected. Everyone was there to have fun, to live the next day, to celebrate life. Owner of Feelmore adult Nina Joiner on being Black, queer, own bars. That's what she's talking about, okay? And what else? It says, I chopped it up with Nina Joiner, owner of Feelmore Adult, about their upcoming bar and what the queer scene used to look like in Oakland. What a beautiful way to end the series. Okay. And then this is more of that from that series, and another repeater, and more related to that. More KQED. And wow, it's repeated again and again and again. Nothing wrong with that. They want the name out there. I see that. And let's see here. It's our first episode in English, and it's a fantastic one. We talk to entrepreneur and adult filmmaker Nina Joiner about business. All right. She has an Oakland City Council Twitter account here. If I just see what happens when I click on people, don't get it. See no results. Yet it was there. It popped up before. popped up before. But as you can see, she's running for Oakland City Council. That was May 18th. It's about the adult gallery. Then the Oakland George Floyd demonstration. That was taken from Nina's downtown office during a demonstration near Feelmore. And this is more from the KQED online event, as I call TV now. She says, I think a lot of people in the sex industry actually have a higher self-esteem. Okay. And there's more from the Mike Now series. But I'm telling you, folks, you've seen it. She's running for Oakland City Council. And I don't want to comment on her candidacy without reading any of her online publications related to that first, as opposed to somebody else's point of view. You know what I mean? That's not fair to her. And I did call her office. Guess what I found? Ooh, okay. It would be great. See, this is where, from a search engine optimization perspective, Nina needs to put her name there. Okay? Because had I not had the presence of mind to take out Nina and put in just Joiner, I wouldn't have got this. But here is her Twitter account. Let's follow back in fine fashion. There we are. Okay? And it says, she starts off with, what burger did you last eat where you had to have a mask? Okay, so she's obviously communicating that she is an anti-masker in this quoted retweet, proud science-denying anti-vaxxer, Oakland. So it says, whatever, oh, blank the roads. Something more important, do you support the Oakland City Council's decision to pass the proof of vaccination ordinance to show your medical history to eat a burger? Inside her response is, what burger did you last eat where you had to have a mask? Well, a number of places, but I can think of. That's an interesting stance. Okay, let's see the replies. It says, this has nothing to do with masks. This was proof of vaccination ordinance that coerced people to show their papers/vaccination status before entering a restaurant, bar, or gym. Did you support the 8-0 council decision? And then this person goes on. Let's talk masks. Rebecca Kaplan for Oakland, still wants to force us wearing masks. The Oakland City Council even allocated more money to purchase masks and give them out. They most likely will get an N95, which are useless. And there's a reply here. Let's see if I can go ahead and get that. There it is. And then this is a person talking to themselves, apparently, against sensationalized viruses. You need to list the P100. All other face coverings are theater. Kaplan and fascist brother Dan Kalb would love to institute useless COVID mitigation orders to further coerce us. Oh, brother, that's so unfair. The Bay Area has a high percentage of people vaccinated, and they still want us to wear a blanking mask. I thought Fauci, CDC director, and POTUS said if we got vaccinated, we would not quote COVID, like what the blank. Well, and then it goes on. Okay, I'm not going to bother you with all this garbage. And Joiner says, you got a lot of tweets. I'm not getting paid for answering them yet, so please, one a day. Yeah, I know. Jeez Louise. Anyway, okay. What I don't see so far is, and you need to fill in this area here too, by the way. get you higher ranked on Twitter. Let's see here. She goes on to say that I do think there's opportunity to make the city work better using technology and our unique placement in the global world here in the Bay Area. For example, doing research on fire, I get unresponsive mobile page. I do know from analytics that customers using mobile or desktop over 70% of the time minimum. We have to work for the future and not just for the nostalgia of Oakland, else there won't be an Oakland people remember. Um, okay. Then let's see what else she's going on. What I don't see, however, in her profile is a website. There's no website yet. There's no link to her website. This is it. So my thoughts are these. I think if she's going to be an effective candidate, Nina, first of all, she needs a website and she needs to lay out her positions clearly. And also, she needs to get away from being activist. I'm sorry, folks. We have way too many activists running. And activists are single issue. They're like Jesse, who admittedly, when he ran for mayor, was a single issue. Okay, his issue was the homeless, and it was a good single issue to focus on since he was not in great shape himself. But and I pray that he's okay wherever he is. But I digress. Uh, there are a number of candidates who are running from an activist perspective as opposed to an administrative perspective. Activists make lousy administrators. I repeat, activists make lousy administrators. And so they will take office and not have a clue what administrative buttons to push, to ask staff to push, to get anything done that matches their rhetoric. Carol Fife has that problem. A number of current elected officials have that problem. That activist approach has even infected the mayor, as evidenced by the way she handles Howard Terminal. Enough of activism. Okay, enough of this idea that because you can protest about something on the street, you should be elected to run government. Protesting on the street is fine. You get your media attention. But I have not seen, in the Oakland context, the tone and tenor of the activist translate into any meaningful policy alterations. At all. Okay? At all. You say defund the police, I say pandemic and basically punked you by causing a dramatic increase in crime right at the time when progressives were talking about defund. It arguably costs the Democratic Party a lot of elections nationwide. We have to be intelligently pragmatic. And I say that to request that activists really sit down and focus on their intellectual weaknesses. If they don't understand budget issues, make that their strength. If they don't understand financial issues, make that their strength. If they don't understand how to make a simple city spreadsheet, make that their strength. If they don't understand what city services do what, make that their strength. Because it's clear that most people running now do not have any demonstrable interest in those areas of government, and that is where we are suffering the most. Okay? It's evident wherever you look. So if my friend here is going to make a difference, she's got to really get her act together, okay? In that area. I'm saying that right now. Okay, so now you would say, okay, who's she running against, Zinni? Well, I will tell you. I will show you. Here is the latest lineup. And excuse me, I'm just making sure this comes out here. All right, right here. Boom. The only reason Janani's name is in green is because I happened to have clicked on her page to read it recently. But you can see Laenna there, Ms. Joiner, and then Rania Webb, who is the chief of staff to current Oakland District 4 City Council Shang Tao, who in turn is running for mayor. Okay, now, which begs the question. Just this, I'll make a separate video of this, but the question is, how is the look? How is it looking for the mayor's race? The Oakland City Council D6 race has not changed in terms of number. Let's check out Mayor of Oakland real quick here. There, and it's opening. It's opening, and it just opened. Okay, now we have Manisha Carter, Ignacio De La Fuente, Gregory Hodge, Derek Johnson, Tyron Jordan, Peter Liu, John Marks, Albert Owens, Trevor Reed, District 7 Council Member, John Riemann, Stephen Shear, Seneca Scott, Derek Sue, District 6 Council Member Lauren Taylor, Shang Tao, District 4 City Council Member Annalisa Victory Villanueva. So we haven't had any additions to this already large list. That's what, and I'll talk another time about the school board races. But for the focus of this vlog, it's about the newcomer, Laenna Nenna Joiner. Now, Derek Johnson said that he was going to run against Nikki Bass. His name is still not here. He's still running for mayor. We also still have no Oakland City Auditor candidate. Okay? All right. So there you are, folks. There's the latest news. Subscribe to Zenny62 and make sure to bookmark oaklandnewsnowblog.com. Thank you for watching.